guys, it's Holly, the Twister Sister, and it's Tuesday, so that means it's time for another Tutorial Tuesday. Alright, so today we're making a really cute bear for Valentine's Day. This will probably be my only Valentine's Day video this year, and I think it's really adorable. So basically it's really similar to the bear I did a long time ago, like years and years ago. But it's a little bit different. It's got some extra special little features on it, and hopefully the sound won't cut out halfway through this video like it did in that old one. So this is kind of a new version of the teddy bear. So to make this balloon animal, we're going to need three 350 balloons. You can pick your colors, just make 2 of them the same color. And then you're going to need a 260 for the nose, so you can pick your color for that. And then you're also going to need a 5-inch clear balloon, or if you have the clear 5-inch quick links, those would be really cool too. But I'm going to be using just a regular 5-inch clear. And then get yourself some Valentine's candy or something to put inside of your bear. We're going to be stuffing bears today. And we've also got an optional giant Geo balloon. I can't remember what size these are called off the top of my head, but they're really big. Geo flower looking balloons. This is optional with another 5-inch round that's optional. You can use a scrap too. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my 350s that are both the same color, the two, and I'm using pink. So we're just going to blow these up about halfway. About that far, it's good. And tie that off. Do the same exact thing for the other one. And then you're just going to tie these two together right from the get-go. Now we've got these tied together, we're going to start with the head of the bear. So I'm just going to make maybe a 3 or 4 inch bubble. The shorter you make these side bubbles, the cuter the bear looks. Just keep that in mind. And then we're going to do a round bubble and pinch twist that. This is going to be his ear. And we're going to come across and just do a small bubble going across the top. And do another ear just like this one. So round bubble and pinch twist. And then we're going to come down the same size as this first bubble over here. There you go. And just twist all that together. Okay, so that's the head of our bear. Now we're going to do a pinch twist on either side of his head with each one of our balloons. So I'm just going to take this and do a small bubble and pinch twist that right here at the neck. And with the other balloon, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So it'll help stabilize his head. So we've got the head and a pinch twist on either side. Now we're going to bring both of our balloons together like this and just twist them about maybe 6 inches down, however big you want the body to be. And you should have the rest of your balloons kind of looking like this, a short one and a long one. We're going to use this long one to make 4 legs. So kind of make sure that you're going to have enough balloon here. So I'm going to do a bubble about that big and another one the same size. And I'm going to twist these right up here into the neck. So we've got that. And now we're going to take this balloon back down, doing the same 2 bubbles here for his other arm and leg. So we've got another twist and one more. Same size as the ones on the other side, and just twist that all into the bottom here. So there you've got your basic bear shape. Now just take one of your balloons hanging out here and make a small pinch twist. You don't want it to be too big. So I'm just going to take this one here, make a small bubble, and then make that into a pinch twist. And this will help stabilize your bear when we set him up on the little centerpiece thing. Now you can get rid of the rest of the balloons. And just tie that off to make sure nothing comes undone. Whoa. All right, so there's our little bear. It's got a little pinch twist tail here. And now we're going to make him look cute. So now we can take our other 350. I'm using white for this one, but it's really cute if you do a red bear with a pink nose. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of air in it, like so. And then we're gonna take our 260. This is gonna be for the little button nose, and I'm using red for this one. And you're just gonna put enough air to make one little bear nose. So I'm gonna do mine about that much, and then tie both ends together to just make a pinch twist. And you wanna make sure you've got a pretty nice, decently long tail here. And then just cut the other side off. So you've got a little nose. And you're gonna take your little nose and put your finger right on the nozzle, and then put that on top of the other nozzle here for a 350, and push your finger inside the balloon. And the red part will probably go inside the 350, and that's just fine. Grab the knot with your other hand here, pull your finger out, and twist. So we've got his little nose. If yours isn't sticking out, you can kind of pull it out a little bit. And then something that I like to do with these kind of twists is just take a scrap 160 or something and twist it around that little knot a couple times. And that will kind of help it not come flying off, and so you don't have to do it all over again. Okay, so that's all we need of these balloons. So I'm going to grab the white balloon. I'm going to cut it off like that. And if you've tied or wrapped a 150 or 160 around this, you don't really even need to tie this white balloon, but I'm going to just to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna tie it so that the bunch of knots and stuff is gonna be inside the knot. And that'll keep this whole thing from coming undone. So now I'm just gonna take the 150, 160, why do I keep calling it 150? 160 out. So now we've got a cute little bear nose. Now we can take our bear and just feed the tail of your nose in through the back of the head, and just bring it down and wrap it into our pinch twist on the neck. So there we've got a cute little nose. And I forgot to mention this earlier in the video, and that's optional, but if you've got a white 5-inch round, we can use that to make his eyes. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of air in here, tie it off, and then twist this in half. Make our two bear eyes, and take your bear and bring your eyes underneath his nose and around to the top, and then just kind of situate everything so you've got something that looks like that. All right, so we're almost done with our bear. I like to keep his ears turned out like this. Now the final part of this is where things get a little bit crazy. So, get yourself on down to your nearest feed store and grab yourself one of these guys. If you don't know what this is, it's called an elastrator, which is basically what they use to castrate animals, cows, what have you. They aren't all this big. This is the only one that they had at my local feed store. And this is pretty big. I think they have smaller ones that will actually fit like in an apron. but this has an extra wide opening, so I like it. I just picked this up yesterday. I've been playing around with it. It's a lot of fun, and the guys at the feed store were very interested in my plans for this. So guys, beware, if you ever come to my house, I do have a castration tool. Anyway, we're gonna be using this on our balloon bear today. So get yourself a clear 5-inch round, and your illustrator is going to have 4 little knobs here, and we're gonna put our balloon just right on top of those. Now I like to get the balloon as far down on those pegs as I can, so I'm actually going to use my fingers to kind of roll the balloon up so I can get it down into the bulb part. And I'm going to bring you closer to show you the next part here. All right, so we've got our 4 pegs here, and you're going to take your balloon and just roll it down as far as you can. Let me show you how I do that again. So I just use my fingers to just kind of pull the balloon down into the bulb part, and then I'm going to just slide that over these 4 pegs so it's on there like that. And then when you squeeze your castration tool, then your balloon stretches open and we can put all sorts of fun things in here, like chocolates. All right, so I'm just gonna stuff this balloon with like 6 or 7 pieces of candy here, and whoop, just popped off right there. You can do it a little more controlled, but just play with it and practice, and it's a lot of fun to stuff your balloons with one of those guys. So we've got candy in our clear balloon, and now I'm going to take my little pump and try to slowly put some air in here. Okay, so you want your balloon to be able to fit right into this spot here for the tummy. So you don't want it to be blown up too big. That's about good, and then we'll tie it off. So we've got a cool little clear balloon filled with candy, and we're just going to take our nozzle and twist it right into our neck. And then push his belly down to where it belongs. Straighten everything up. And now you've got an adorable Valentine's bear that would make an awesome gift for anybody, or even just for yourself. But I'm gonna add one more step to this to really finish this off, because this is cute on its own, but it's kind of hard for him to sit up on his own. So I'm gonna give him a little base to sit on that will make this into a really nice centerpiece to sit on somebody's desk or table. So grab yourself a 5-inch round of any color, and to offset the weight of the candy, I'm just going to use my illustrator tool again to put 2 small round balls inside of it. And these are actually weights that I picked up at Twist and Shout years and years and years ago that I still have around, but they'll offset the weight of the candy to give your balloon a nice sturdy base so it doesn't want to lean over. So just grab your handy dandy illustrator, and I'm going to stretch out my balloon and put it on just like that. Open it up and stuff these 2 balls right in there and close it up and slide it off. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a tiny bit of air in here, and don't even want that much, just a little ball. So that is perfect. And now grab yourself a Geo or a donut. It doesn't have to be one of these huge ones. You can use the, I don't know what size the smaller ones are either. I should look this stuff up before I make videos. Anyway, grab something. You can even make a flower petal base if you want, and blow it up. tie this bad boy off. So this is what I'm going to use for my base. Take your weighted little balloon, and we want to feed this through the middle of our geo, and just grab the nozzle coming up on the other side. So you only need this to be big enough to not get pulled through the hole. So I've got the nozzle here, and I'm just going to wrap it around the bear's bum. And now your bear will sit flat on a table and look super cute, and all we've got to do is draw the eyes on. So for the eyes, I like to do heart-shaped eyes. So I draw 2 hearts first. Like that. And then you do a little circle. Inside each heart like that, and then just fill in the rest of the heart with your marker, and there you go, this little heart-shaped eyes. Isn't this adorable? Guys, I'm telling you, as a girl, if you give this to somebody, she will be sure to love it. And don't skip out on Valentine's Day, guys. It's not about you, it's about making the person you care about feel like they're cared about. So get your girl this for Valentine's Day, and she will be very happy. Now, if you really want to have some fun with this design, make it out of 646 balloons. I don't know if this is even going to show all in the frame. Now this is the key to any woman's heart. This big giant balloon bear with candy in it. Awesome! So here's how they compare. This one's cute too, perfect for an office or something like that. But this one, it's not easy to work with these 646s, but look at how cool it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you liked it, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. Also, I wanted to let you guys know about something I'm pretty excited about. There's a website called Patreon that I've signed up for, and basically it's a way for you guys to tip me if you find these videos to be of value to you, if you've ever gotten anything from my videos that you've been able to use or you want to thank me for. Go to my Patreon account, the link is in the description below, and you can say thanks with a tip. You can give as little as $1 or as much as you want. And I'm super, super blown away and so appreciative of how supportive you guys are. And I can't believe anyone would actually want to pay me for these videos. But if you do, the option is there and available for you. I'm not going to change anything, still putting out free videos every Tuesday. It's just there if you want it. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a fantastic Valentine's Day. And I'll see you next Tuesday for another Tutorial Tuesday. Bye!